Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. I'm studying new English conversation. I'm staying here with Arnaldo, Guilherme, Iago, Larissa, Yasmin, and Juliano. So, guys, today is talking about what your objects say about you. So, before I start this conversation, I explain a little bit about this platform, okay? So, Talk and Talk, it's a conversation platform. Here you can practice a lot of language like in English, Spanish, Italian, French, and Mandarin. And so I'm not a teacher, okay? This is not a class. I'm studying, I'm learning with you all, okay? So don't be afraid about your mistakes. It's a safe place. If you forget some words, don't no problem, okay? And I would like to say something about the time, please. Respect the time each other, okay? And I hope everybody enjoyed this conversation. So let me see. Everyone, people here in the first time on a talking talk or only with me? It's not the first time.
It's my first time with you.
Ah, okay, okay. Welcome, Iago.
Thank you.
It's my
Go
first
ahead.
time with you too.
Ah, welcome to Guilherme. Okay, guys, let's go. I presentation myself now. My name is Priscila. I live in Petrópolis. I have a degree in business administration and a post-graduation degree in data analysis. Nowadays, I learn about the other things. I love learning about technology and the other things. I practice language in this platform, Spanish and the English, yeah. Let me see. So, in my free time, I like watching movies, TV series, walk my dog. I think that's it, guys. So, I divide now, guys, in other room for everyone enjoy this conversation, okay? When a minute, please. And if you stay in the other room, please don't forget to introduce yourself, okay, guys? When a minute, please. So, guys, if you receive the invite, please accept, okay? See you, guys. So let's start. Larissa, please, can you introduce yourself?
Right. Hi, everybody. My name is Larissa. I have 30 years old. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, but I live at the moment in Florianópolis, Santa Catarina. And I am a student of product design. And I'm here to improve my English for studies and travels, etc. So nice to meet you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Larissa. And you, Iago, please, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, hello everyone. My name is Iago. I'm 28 years old. I'm from Apuiarés, a small town in Ceará. I have 6 cats in my house. Um, in my free time, I like to read, as you can see in my shelf. I like to listen to music. I'm always with my Spotify on while I'm working. I I'm currently working as a instructional designer. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Iago. Thank you so much. And you, Guilherme, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Guilherme. I'm from Belo Horizonte in Minas Gerais. I have 35 and I have a daughter. She is 5 and I have a degree in science computing and I'm here to improve my English with you. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too, Guilherme. Thank you so much. So let's go, guys. The number two. What is the object you cannot live with, and why is it so important to you? Iago, what's your opinion about it?
I think that for me, one object, if I could say one object that I can't live without it is probably my Kindle because I take it everywhere and it's I don't know if someone asked me what object would you take to a desert island, probably would be a Kindle because the battery lasts forever. It took a long time to to last battery. So I think that probably my Kindle because it's easy, it's small, and I can read everywhere.
I
What
I
about you?
I agree. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I asked, what about you?
Okay, okay. Thank you, Iago. I agree with you. It's especially it's so like practical. I don't know. This is correct. I agree, Iago. I think in my case, the object is my maybe my unfortunately my cell phone. Because sometimes I need have a contact with people, and I think it's more easy. It's more I have more answers more fast, and because that I think it's strange when because sometimes I forget my cell phone, and oh my God, I don't know, it's very strange. Very good. It's and the others objects, of course, but I think the cell phone it's more important. Depends of the situation. Mhm. And you, Guilherme, what's your opinion about it?
Uh, in my case, my most important object is my notebook because I work with it and I improve all my knowledge with it. So if it's broken, I cannot work, I cannot study, and so
Yeah, it's so strange, Guilherme, because I have the same perception because I can imagine don't have a computer or not or laptop because it's so uh, important, yeah, for to control your personal life or professional life or to do your tasks. Um, it's so important. Very
yes.
good, Guilherme. Very good.
Thank
And for you, Larissa, what's your opinion?
Well, I'm not attached to any object, but I think like Guilherme, my notebook is very important to me because I study online and I also work online too. And like many millennials, I do all my the important things in my notebook and not in my cell phone because I think it's strange to buy things or I don't know. I prefer my notebook. So I think it's this.
Yeah, when you said about the study and use your notebook for that, I think it's more comfortable, yeah, because it's possible use the cell phone for to study and and other things, but it's so small, yeah, and the computer it's more uh, good for to see the things and create maybe. Uh, a document, for example. It's so good. Very good, guys. So let's continue the next question. The number three, is there a specified object in your work or study that facilitate your productive? How does it contribute to your daily life? Guilherme, what's your opinion about the number 3?
I just answered the question because my notebook is my very important object. I use it to do everything. I'm a developer, Salesforce. An analyst architect, so I, I use it throughout, and I work remote full time. So without a computer, without a job.
Yeah, exactly. And it facilitates a lot in your job, yeah. Because you
Yeah,
use all the time, you develop and very good at develop sales, yeah, Salesforce.
Salesforce.
Very good. I participated in a boot camp, use the Salesforce for to do it. But I'm not developer. Yeah, related the quality assurance tester. Mm.
Yes, nice, very nice.
Oh, very good, Guilherme. And you, Iago, tell me about it, please.
I think that for me, something that changed my product productivity at work specifically was I this year I bought a second screen, so it helps a lot because I was used to work with only my laptop, and then I started to feel the screen is too small and I didn't have space to all the things that I need to be open all the time so I can check one thing and another thing. I work with a lot of documents. So, for example, I have a template and I am checking a document that it has to be like following the same template. So I needed this too, So since I bought the second screen, my life is so much better because things are so much easier with this. I never thought that it would change so much, but now I can only sit here and work or do any other thing with a second screen, not only in my laptop anymore.
Very good. It's so important to have these. You can have more. You can manage more. Yeah, and you can follow that, and your productive, of course, it's so better. Oh, very good, Iago. Thank you. And then for you, Larissa.
For me, I think it's two things. I like to do things manually. So I like to have always a notebook and a pencil to take notes. And I have a lot of ideas, so helps me a lot to not forget an important thing that I have in my mind. So it's these two things.
Very good, guys. Very good strategy. It's so important to use these objects for to manage more your time, your daily. It's so good. Very good, guys. So let's go. The number 5. In a practical emergency situation such as a natural disaster, what essential item would you take with you? Iago, what's your opinion about it?
Yeah, I think I jumped to this question when I answered the first one because I'll say it again. That is my Kindle. I'll probably would take it in a yeah. It's the situation is not that good, right? Because it's proposed a natural disaster or something like that. But yeah, if in an emergency, probably my cell phone because it's important to communicate, to be able to communicate to other people, to check. I don't know if in this kind of situation or if your family is okay, if your friends are okay too. Yeah, I think that it's my cell phone, but the battery it doesn't last longer as a Kindle battery, so you'll probably die in one day.
Oh, very good. I like I don't know, it's difficult to answer that because uh I don't know. Maybe I say my cell phone again because uh, I need it a lot then, and I think if I need a choice and select a gift, okay, the cell phone is so important for in my life now. And you, Guilherme, what's your opinion? You're unmuted.
Okay. In my opinion, I take my glasses and my cell phone. Very important.
Very good, very good. I forget that the glass. Because
The glass is
I need a
very
lot.
the glass is very important.
Yeah, I agree with you, Guilherme. Do you need to use it all the time?
All the time.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Ah,
I
okay.
like it.
Então, yeah, I don't it's okay for me too. I nowadays I don't have a problem. I prefer this because I try use I forgot this. Lente, it's not okay for me. I don't like.
Okay. Okay. I don't like to.
I prefer I prefer glass. It's
Me
more
too.
easier. Only put in my face and it's okay. Very good, Guilherme. Thank you. And you, Larissa?
Sorry, the noise, guys.
No,
There's
no problem.
some political people
Ah,
here at
it's
my street.
common. Don't worry.
Just for you to know, I think you jumped the question number 4.
Mhm.
So, answer this question, I think depends of the situation, because if it's like the rains here in the south, I think a boat will be great. But yeah, a cell phone is always something good because you can send message for the people who is important to you and say that you are okay or not. But I think depends of the situation for me.
Yeah, I agree. It's I think the same, Larissa. Mhm. So guys, let's go. Let me see. Do you like choice one question, guys? Do you prefer discuss about a special?
I think we can move on.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
well.
So let's go.
It's the number 6.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll read it.
Thank
What
you.
is an object that you've always wanted to have but haven't acquired yet? What is preventing you from having it? I think for me, an object that I've always wanted for a long time was a robot. I don't know if it's vacuum, the term for aspirador, but a robot vacuum. But last year I bought it. It changed my life because it's something very, very practical. You just take some things out of the way and turn on, and then it cleans the whole house. It's great. But something that we are thinking about for our house, it's about solar energy. I think the energy is something that we will consume a lot more because the weather it's really hot and dry, and we need a lot of use a lot of devices all the time. This fan is turned on since the morning because it's really hot here, you know. It's something that I can turn off. So I think that solar energy is something that I think about it for a long term investment. What about you, Priscilla?
Yeah, I would like have a it robot. It's okay, but I would like have a. It's a dreams, okay. Like like a move, like a move in Star Wars, like C3PO, something like this. I'd like guys have this. And I search about this aspirador or Iago, and but I not buy yet. But I think it's so good to have this because I can manage more my test during my clean my house, and I can to do other things. Yeah, it's maybe it's good to have this. I search a lot about it because have a different models and different types like only aspira or maybe clear use products like disinfectant maybe some like this. It's a very interesting object. And you, Larissa?
At this moment, I think dishwashers. I, I think is this. I don't know. Dishwasher, yes, because I don't like to wash my dishes. So I don't want to have these robots because for me, I have um aspirador normal and I like to do it like therapeutic for me, you know, to clean up my house and,
Mhm.
you know, I love it. But dishwasher will be great. And a Kindle. I also want a Kindle because I love to read, and all the books now are so expensive. And it's more because of it, because I love to have a book in my hand. But I really have to read a lot of books because of my studies and work. So I think a Kindle will be great.
Very
And
good.
and you, Guilherme?
In my case, I will I will have a SUV car like a Mercedes or BMW, and I don't have it yet because money. So
Yeah, very good. It's so important, Guilherme. Oh my God, guys. If I have money, I don't know, guys. I think it's a dream. It's a dream for all. Yeah, realize your dreams, but sometimes depends of the object. It's so expensive, and oh my God, but it's so necessary. Like Larissa said about the dishes, clear dishes. I would like to, Larissa. I think it's other very good objects for manage my routine, my hard routine. Clean my house, oh guys, and the other things. Oh, it's part of the life.
Yeah, I think that anything that facilitates our routine is something really good. Larissa said about dishwasher, and I immediately think, yeah, I would like that. But in my house, we don't have space in the kitchen for it, so it's not a possibility because we probably will have to do a I don't know how to say reforma in English, but we probably will have to do something like that to fit a dishwasher in the kitchen. But about the Kindle, Larissa, it's a life change device because nowadays I find it very difficult to open a real book and read it. I always when I bought a book, I always took a long time to read because when I open, I think, oh, it's heavy. I have to find a nice position to be, in the Kindle, no, it's very light and you can take everywhere.
I agree with you, and also have this 17% of the book, you have to read, or 25%. This works really great with my mind, because when I see this, I think my progress is getting well. When you have a book in your hand, you just, falta muito ainda, sabe?
Yes. And it's good because you started to read a lot more of genres and books that are big. For example, I was very afraid to read big books. And
Mm,
now I can read a 900 pages book. Okay, I took a month
easily.
to, but it's there. It's not heavy on my hands. It's great.
Nice.
Very good, guys. Very good. I don't understand why the price about books. Yeah, some books. Yeah. Um, but okay, okay.
I
I
think
Because
it's
I
because
listen.
people are not reading so much books like before. I think it's because of it.
yeah,
Last
maybe.
year, I heard this podcast that is made by a book influencer,
Mm-hmm.
and he invited a person that he works in a, I don't know how to say editora, in a publishing house, and they were talking about the prices, and probably the books prices are rising all the time because paper it's getting more expensive. Basically,
Mm,
paper.
that makes sense. Yeah.
And
I
about 2 years ago, during the pandemic, it was very hard to have good paper. So, yeah, and we saw that since the pandemic, the books are now less than, I don't know, 40.
yeah, yeah. I agree. Unfortunately, guys, because I love to read the books, but I prefer if I have opportunity physical books. Yeah, because it's a moment when I don't need in front of my computer. Yeah, it's a choice. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, guys. So let's go. Larissa, please, can you read the next question?
Um, Talk about the oldest object you own. How did it come to you, and what is its story? This is difficult for me because I have a nomad style of life, so I don't have many things in my house. I am more minimalist. So, but I love older things. I just think that is better for the planet if we just buy all these things. But I don't have in my house because I don't have so many things in my house. But I love this style of retro, you know, or vintage things. But yeah, I don't have a story about something that I have because I don't.
Okay, okay, no problem. I remember when I talk about it, Larissa, because oh my God, oh, what object I have what you share with us? But now I remember, I have a ring graduation note when oh my God, I forget the name. A minha primeira formatura. I have this with me because my sister. give me, and I can use now, of course, but I have yet, and I only remember these objects. I only remember this.
Yeah, maybe I have some photo albums because
Mm-hmm.
I
Ah,
have,
good.
yeah, I have a photo albums for my childhood and my family.
Oh, very good, very good. It's very common, Larissa, have these in the past. I have one immersion talking about it because now don't it's not common, yeah, have these only in a
Yeah.
cloud or I don't know in the cell phone or other things. Very good, Larissa. Thank you. And you, Guilherme, tell me about it, please. The number 7.
So I cannot remember any object in history in this moment. I I'm I always buy uh, new things and I jogo fora. É, esqueci a expressão, eu jogo fora do que é velho. Eu fico renovando. So,
I like Guilherme, to do it in my clothes. Jogo fora, no, but I pass for other people, yeah, some like this, and I like to do it. Some people say it's good, yeah. I don't know. It's like a point of view the old people's, yeah. It's good to change your clothes and okay. Oh, very good, Guilherme, very good. And you, Iago,
welcome.
what's your opinion?
Mm, I think for me, I probably say that a photo album too. I don't think that I'm that much attached to some specific object. I'm always like Guilherme. I here in my house we always buying new things, and all the things that still works we give away to other people. and and I think that probably my photo album that when I was a child. Yeah. I think too the since I moved to my husband's city, I really moved just with was necessary, and some things that I already had. And I didn't brought so much things with me. And yeah, I think that it's probably my photo album when I was a child.
Oh, very good, very good. I think everybody have, yeah, this when I was child. Very good, guys. So let's go the next question. Guilherme, please, can you read in the answer for us?
Yes.
Thank you.
If you could choose an object that symbolizes who you are, what would it be? How does it reflect your personality? So I choose it my glass because it is focus and improving my vision. Uh, I was thinking about this question since it started in class.
Very good.
And
I
so,
enjoy a lot.
and you,
Your
Priscilla.
I enjoy a lot your point of view, Guilherme. Well, in my case, maybe mm, I relate my personality. I'm consider I have a good communication, and I think in my case maybe my cell phone maybe I don't know because I like talk with people and have a different communications, different news relations. I think it's so important, and I like a lot to know new people. Um, and yeah, have a, um, it's more easy have a good communication with my friends and my family. I think my cell phone. And for you, Iago.
I think that for me, I'm gonna choose. I don't know if you know the lucky cat, the Japanese lucky cat that he always licking
Ah,
his paw. Yeah,
yeah.
we like cats. We have six in our house, and we have some lucky cats in our decoration. We have one in the door. We have another one in the living room, and I think that you will probably be that because I really love cats. I think that cats translates a lot of my personality. I'm a very chill person. I always try, but at some cats I can be stressed very easily too. So I think that's it. I like cats.
Very good. It's so beautiful, this cat. I know. Very good. And you, Larissa?
Well, I love cats too, Iago. I once have 13 cats. Now I just have one. But cats are really good. But an object that represents me, I think, is a backpack or travel suitcase because I'm always moving and I love to travel. And I am here in Florianopolis for 2 years, but I just want to move on to other place. And I really want to go to Ceará because I already goes to Ceará before, but I was a child, and now I want to go for to meet all the places and all the artists. But I love to travel, and because I live here in Santa Catarina, I want to meet Argentina, Uruguay too, because it's really next to me. So yeah, a backpack um, is my object.
Very good. You have a different experience. Travel, it's amazing. Very good, Larissa. Very good. So, guys, let's continue the number 9. Is there an object that you believe brings you look your positive energy? Share the history behind it. Guilherme, please, can you answer this question? The number 9.
Um, in my case, I haven't any object that I believe that bring me luck or positive energy.
Do you have one or
No, I don't have.
no? Sorry, you don't believe? Sorry, I don't.
Uh, I don't have. I believe in positive energy, in luck, but in games, I don't have luck. I try the game, the lion game, the tiger game. Uh,
Oh, very good. Very good. I understand. And you, Iago?
Yeah, I think for me, I don't have any object that I have to positive energy or to bring luck. I I don't know if I believe in these things. I have some doubts about it. But I think that if I'm okay, if my home it's okay, it's organized, and I really believe in following routine. So I think that for me, routine, if routine could be an object, it would be that, because when I am able to follow my routine, what I plan for that day, I think that it all goes how I want it. Sometimes I get frustrated when I have something that it doesn't work in a day as I plan it. So I think if routine could be an object, it would be my routine. It bring me positive energy.
Oh, very good. I don't believe in a object. I believe in a good vibes and I don't know, good things, thinking a good things and
Yeah, recently I started to try meditation. So it works a little bit. I'm a anxious person a little bit, so do something to release the stress of the day and to forget about some things that are not that important. Sometimes a thing can happen while you are working and it's stressful at the time, but it passes. It's not an important thing, and you still get stressed about it because for me it's like that. So to do something to release that and let it go, it works.
I'm an anxious person too, Iago, and I like practice meditation because only sometimes only this work with me. Oh, very good. And you, Larissa, what's your opinion?
I'm not such a believer too. I don't have any religion or I don't believe in these things. But I think some objects brings me positive energy, not because of the objects itself, but because what they represent, it represents to me. So like a cup of coffee, because it's just a good moments that I have with my coffee. And also, sorry again,
No problem.
my yoga mat, because represents a exercise that I like to do and it's good for me. And I don't know, maybe some things brings me good energy because of the representation they have.
Mhm.
So I think it's this.
I agree with you. I think it have more relation about not only not specific about the object, but represent you or I don't know, maybe have a, a, a history involved in this object, for example. Very good, guys. So, because the time don't have opportunity to answer the other question, okay? But I would like to know your opinion about this conversation. Guilherme, how was this conversation for you? What did you learn?
Yes, I learned a lot. I lost an opportunity to a job yesterday, so I'm improving my English here, and I can understand everything that you said. And so it is very important to me to practice more time.
I hope you have a new opportunity, Guilherme, in the other moment.
Yes, yeah.
It's possible. Don't give up. Mhm.
I don't believe that my English level is advanced. So every time when the in the interview, uh, the other side asking me what your level in English, and so I answer is intermediate. I think so because it's possible that I have to ask you to speak slowly or repeat sometimes, but
Mhm.
I I like to have an opportunity in the future. And so in the next move that I'm doing is to hear and practice my English in radio in the platform Talk Talk.
Guilherme, don't give up. You speak in English very well. I think sometimes the during the job interview, for example, it's normal stay nervous during this because you have a good communication. You develop better. Yeah, maybe you stay in a appropriate environment. It's so good to stay here, and don't try again. Try again. It's possible.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
don't restrict your language in the intermediate or advanced. The most principal is your ability to express yourself. If you can express yourself clearly, it's better. Even if you write your resume, to read your resume a lot of times to bring to you the articles or the ideas of your resume to express yourself better in the interview. Um, the tricky is know how you speak what you need to pass the interview because sometimes they don't feel you comfortable to speak in another language. Maybe if they think if you know work with the technology or the work you need to do. So you need to study your resume, study a lot of times your resume. When you speak your resume, you will speak clearly. You will speak fluid, you know?
yes. Yes. Thank you for the advice. Yeah, no, thank you.
Thank you, Arnaldo. Thank you. So, Iago, Andy, for you, how was this conversation? What did you learning, please?
Yes, I think it was a good topic to talk about it. Talk about ordinary things always helps to improve my English, I think, because I don't know, sometimes I come to an emotion and I don't know, I always expect to talk about something really different. And when I find these subjects about ordinary things, it's really cool because we can exercise our English in a different way. We can improve our knowledge about some things about things we already know. So it was a good topic. And if I could say something specific that I learned today was a word that I searched to talk that is attached. It's a tricky word to talk because it's attached. Yes,
That is-
que é apegado ou apegada.
Oh, very
Thank
good.
you for the emotion.
Thank you so much, Iago, for your time. And you, Larissa, how was this conversation for you?
For me, it was really great, Priscilla. Thank you so much. I love these subjects too. I think my mistakes is on these little things, so I can see where have to improve. So thank you so much. I love the conversation with you guys.
Thank you, Larissa, for your time. Thank you. And you, Juliano, how was this conversation in the other room?
For me, was a good conversation talk with Ronaldo, to Ronaldo and Yasmin. So it was so good talk about this subject. It's a different subject, so it's cool. Think about some object that is important to me. Because I think in the question number, I don't know the number, but I was talking about uh, what innovation we can create, things like that. And yeah, it's hard to think about it, right now.
Yeah.
What, how I can make something innovation or now it's hard, but it's cool, so cool to talk about it.
Oh, very good, Julian. Thank you for share your experience and thank you so much for your time. And you, Arnaldo, how was this conversation in the other room?
It's a great topic, great conversation. It's a new topic because it's to think about um, objects, important objects, meaningful objects in your life, or what kind of objects you're uh, sometimes you think be useful, but when you have a disaster, for example, you need to leave this object uh, back. So it's a good a conversation. It's bring a lot of ideas to, especially bring more words in the vocabulary.
Oh, very good, very good. Thank you, Arnaldo, for your share your experience in this immersion. Thank you for your time. Guys, I put in the chat the survey. Okay, you can share your opinion about this conversation. It's anonymous, okay? If you have a suggestion for a new topic, you can put in this survey, okay? Guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Guilherme, Iago, Larissa, Arnaldo, and Juliane. I hope see you in the orders dimensions and in the next time. Thank you, guys.